Get high, but you can't run. Yeah, and you just started what could not be stopped. Stuck cause you were thinking you could not be got.
This is not a game. It's one a lifestyle of finer things. Hustling to come up on designer chains. Diamond rings. Grinding on the daily, I get trying to slang. This is not a game.
Yeah. What it do? Welcome to another episode of the Greatest F.O.E Show. You know, we intertwine the cultures of hip-hop and pro wrestling. As always, I'm joined by my co-host, Mr. Q Hefner from, hold on. Let me see. Hey, yo, Q, where you from today? Like the outskirts of South Dakota or some crazy shit?
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe, all right, no doubt. That's probably why your reception look all crazy. I see like fucked up data signals in your beard, yo. Yeah, it's looking kind of crazy. We also got Big Matt Chappelle, Big Matt Randall, Pafo Savage-esque. Yo, what up, fool?
Man, I'm holding on like a hubcap in the fast lane, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, we all trying to hold on like a dude with two broken thumbs, but we're gonna keep the couple steady.
Yeah. As we should, man. Yo, I just want everybody to know, yo. You know, we still celebrating Women's History Month. You know what I mean? We've had a hell of a lot of love and support. Hey, yo, I don't know what it is, yo, but you know, our female audience has grown like 37% in the last 2 weeks, and that's pretty damn good, yo. You know what I mean? But yo, we got a special guest today, yo. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring her on right now. You know what I mean? This is somebody who she brings a whole different kind of energy to the table. Character, confidence. Matter of fact, hold on, son. I think we only do right by bringing her on, and we say that properly.
Hi, it's me. I'm here. What's up,
Hey,
fellas?
hey.
Hold on.
So as I was just saying, you know, a little while ago, we was introducing our audience, you know, as we always do, to our crazy ass platform of hip hop and pro wrestling and pop culture fans. You know what I mean? Which you embody all of that, but we're gonna do this properly. All right. F.O.E Club. Tonight's guest is somebody I like to say she brings a whole different kind of energy to the table. You know what I mean? This is not just somebody stepping into a space to be seen. You know what I mean? This is somebody who understands presentation, character, confidence, and performance on a different level. I'm telling you right now, when I seen her, when I came across her on social media, I said, yo, this woman is incredible. And I just, you know, kind of got my scroll on a little bit, and I saw her from everywhere from Raiden and on Mortal Kombat to Stone Cold Steve Austin to Little Kim to Bianca Belair. You know what I mean? To just amazing pop culture figures. You know what I mean? So this is gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be a little different. You know what I mean? But like I said, whether it's wrestling, cosplay, style, pure presence, yo, man, everybody welcome the wonderfully talented to the Greatest F.O.E Show, Miss Luxury Leah. What's going on, girl?
Right.
I'm so grateful. That was like an amazing introduction. I don't think I've ever had a better one. Thank you for having me on the show, introducing me to your viewers. I'm happy to be here.
Mm-hmm. Good. That is beautiful.
Hey, we happy for you to be here.
Thank you.
That's right. And you know, today's Q's anniversary, Leah.
Of what?
I'm not sure what anniversary that is.
Yeah.
I'm not sure yet.
Today's his anniversary of, you know, like brushing his teeth consistently, like on a weekly basis.
I love
you know
that.
What I mean? So like this is very important.
Get him
she
a
loves
golden
that for you, Q. Yeah, yo, look, she got the joint ready in her hand, son.
I love that.
Man.
I love that. Now, actually, this is my anniversary for when I lost my virginity about 35 years ago.
Right.
The actual day and time.
Yo, fam.
Around this time. Yeah.
First of all, we just had
about
Leah,
3 minutes, but
we just had Leah join the show. I don't want her to know that you lost your virginity to a toothbrush. That's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy, fam. Hey,
we
yo,
have something in common.
Yeah.
Whoa.
There we go.
Whoa.
There we go.
Wait till we get to tonight's sponsor.
Hey, look, I love her already.
Yo, Leah's incredible, yo. She's incredible. Hey, yo, Leah, I got a question for you. We're going to start off with something right here. I need to know, considering that you got, you know, all these incredible characters that you present that are ultimately are made up by the foundation of you. I need to know who showed up tonight with us. Is it the wrestler?
I'm gonna keep it real.
Is it?
I
Tell
was
me, please.
under the weather. I was really sick. Last night I was working on some stuff because I do Subway Mania, so I was training for some Subway Mania stuff that's coming up, and I just started feeling really ill. but I didn't want to miss this. So I was like, should I do gold dust? Should I do star dust? I wanted to give y'all some type of
Shit.
element. It's fun to me. Like, I literally love it, but I just didn't have the energy to today. So I just showed up as Leah. It's just me.
Okay. I mean, but that's beautiful in its own right. You know what I mean? Shit, man. We appreciate you being here. You know what I mean? So thank you for.
You got a dope ass Bianca Belair. That's dope.
Thank you. Bianca Belair cosplay changed my life. That's how I started wrestling. So I love Bianca Belair. I appreciate that.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there in a second. The fact that you brought up Subway Mania, right? So I've been following Tim Rivera, who is the founder and creator of Subway Mania, right?
He is our Vince McMahon.
Crazy. I know. I mean, reach out to him, tell him. I know he's incredible, man. I want to get him on the show. I want to interview Jim the Gentrifier.
Nice. I'm sure he'd love to be there. That's an amazing skit that they do. It's so funny.
I know he's ridiculous, yo. He's such a great fit. He'd be a great fit for the show as well. You know what I mean? But matter of fact, going back to Subway Mania, that's actually how I seen you when you came on as Bianca Belair. Yes. And to be honest with you, cool. I've seen, of course, we see all kinds of people, portraying these characters that we all grew up and love and that we, enjoyed, today. But I seen him with the actual Hardy Boys. Like the actual Hardy Boys in Subway Mania. So I think I had seen that footage first. And then, like, I don't know, it could have been a couple days, maybe a couple weeks later, then I seen your footage. But the thing is that the fact that I seen him with the actual Hardy Boys, when I seen you, but the thing was, when I seen you, I legitimately thought he got Bianca Belair.
Yeah, that the first 5 seconds, I was like,
right, exactly.
It was that real. It was that real.
Exactly.
That's such a compliment.
Yeah, yo, I'm telling you, I think that's like shortly after that is when I originally, reached out to you because we've been trying to make this happen for a little while.
Yes,
but I think I originally reached out to you and was like, yo, I love you. Like, you are incredible. You know what I'm saying? Like, the levels of artistry that it takes to do what you do is just like, that's like upper tier. That's godly level. You know what I mean? Oh. So like I just want to get on. I want to get into it. I needed to make sure I told you that.
Also,
you know what I'm
saying? Throw in the fact that as blurs being more comfortable and outward with our presentation, our space, and promoting that we could be whoever we want to be, because it ain't necessarily the skin tone, right? You can be anything like, how you converse and talk, so I don't have to be white to be the macho man, as long as I capture the very essence of what it is to be. Yeah. So with that being said, expressing that and finally coming out in other spaces is what makes it even doper. Just like, like you do it. That's what I like. I like the fact that, not only do we have our own space, but we are beginning to feel more comfortable to share that in different spaces. That's what I love the most. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's trailblazing.
I appreciate that, man. No, you're right about that.
And yo, let me jump in real quick too. I mean, I think I might kind of be piggybacking off what he just said. I don't listen to men talk, only women. And so he might have just said what I was thinking right now myself, which is more lines of, yo, you literally fall into the criteria of this show, form of expression. Like you literally go and you get into character.
Yeah,
and you like word born. Because what I'm saying is, you go into these places before you get to the place where you're supposed to be. You got to get there first. So you outside in your character to get to your destination. You understand? Yeah. So I know that alone has got to be like crazy, because it's like, all right, cool. This is who I am today. And hey, y'all see it before I get to where I'm really trying to get to. And hey, this is who I am. That's it. I'm not
I gotta touch on that. Because what I'm doing, it was considered nerd culture, right? I'm glad it's more popular and everybody loves it. But like before, it wasn't cool. A lot of times, that kid that wore the Naruto backpack or just like Steve Austin, people would beat him up and throw stuff at him and oust him or her, especially her. Like, girl, what you doing? So it's not everybody that had the privilege to do that. Even as a kid, I would consider myself what they call nerdy because I'm into a lot of different things that are just not what everybody else might be into. But I never got picked on. I never got teased. Not for that. Anyway, people be trying me, but you already know. But people pick and choose who they pick on, and I like being an advocate and being a support system and creating safe spaces so people can show off their fandom. Like if you love this and it's something that you want to emulate and you want to pay tribute to, you should be able to do that with freedom. Just like people wear jerseys for their favorite team, why I can't wear my face paint for my favorite wrestler? What are we talking about? So yeah, it's important for me like to stand on that. And like I'm lucky, like I drive, so I'm really not walking around dressed as Bianca Belair. But I remember the first time I did Bianca Belair, I got out the car. And I was just going to Brooklyn Comic Con. I got out the car and everybody I didn't know how I looked because I just kind of made it up that day. So I was late too. So I'm like, I got out the car. Everybody's looking at me like, they thought I was Bianca Belair. I've had people come up to me asking me for an autograph. I'm like, I'm gonna hurt your feelings. Like I am not. This has happened to me more than one time when I was dressed as her. But that's attributed to like having a similar build in the face, whatever. But I don't care if you look like the person. If you don't look like I'll do a man. I'll do Stone Cold. I've done Iron Sheik. Like I don't care. Like I'll do whatever makes me feel inspired because I'm a creative and I want to have fun with this. I'll definitely send it over. It was really fun to do that. And I was inspired by another cosplayer who does Iron Sheik.
Is that right?
Was
it Abdullah the Butcher? No?
No, not him.
No, it probably wasn't. I feel like it probably wasn't.
He's always with Macho Leah, you're from... I can't remember his screen name.
Oh yeah. I know. Damn, I know you're talking about too.
Macho
I don't remember his name
Iron Sheik. I think it's Iron Sheik.
Yeah, Macho Verse.
So yeah, inspiration is everywhere. That's my big homie for real. Like I always lean on him for advice. I'm gonna see him tomorrow at the big event.
Dope.
Maybe when you watch this, guys, you probably have passed. But ask him what? Ask him for a bruising.
That's Macho Verse. Who's the best Macho Man he's heard? He's gonna tell you me.
Okay. I'll ask him. I'll do that.
Yes.
I got you.
Say this much stuff, real shit. A lot of people, I sit back and chill and let people eat. Like I am the Macho Man. I've been doing it ever since in the second grade. So ain't nobody messing with Macho Man. No, Dan Snyder. I'll go head up with him. Jay Lethal.
Hey yo, son, we're gonna have to go to a Comic-Con with you and Leah together, and we're gonna do an entire show just like this. That sounds amazing. Yo, Leah, have you been down to? Now, matter of fact, before I even get there, you are from New York, correct?
Yes, I'm NYC all day, every day.
Okay, what borough?
Brooklyn, by way of Bronx. So I live in the Bronx, but I'm from Brooklyn.
Okay, all right, no doubt.
My dream girl.
Yeah.
You know, Bronx
So like if you know, like there was a time when the Bronx didn't come to Brooklyn, Brooklyn didn't go to the Bronx. But like my mom was in Brooklyn. My family's everywhere. So I got a little taste of all these cultures, and you can adapt to New York. You can move anywhere. So shout out to New York.
You're familiar with that saying? The Bronx make it, Brooklyn keeps taking it. So
of course,
you're the best of both worlds.
And Queens get the money. Let's not forget, it's all love.
Yeah, Queens get the money, long time, no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast, right?
I totally acknowledge Staten Island as well.
Okay.
Staten Island be standing on business.
That's shit,
Wu-Tang forever.
Right.
It's hip hop, right?
Hey, yo, so
Wu-Tang is forever.
Yeah, of course it is. Of course
For
it is.
For the children.
Yo, Lee, so we are, the greatest F.O.E is made up of 9 members. Okay, we're basically the Wu-Tang Clan of the podcast industry. Okay, and
the Avengers,
5 of us. Yeah, I mean, same. You know what I mean? We out here, collecting these Infinity Stones. You know what I mean? But 5 of us are from Newark, New Jersey. We're from up top. Okay. Now, Matt is originally from Oakland. He lives in Texas right now. We're actually, me and Q, we're in Georgia. You know what I mean? So we're originally from Jersey, as I said, but we're in Georgia with 3 others, and then we got one from Virginia, and then we got one from LA. So we got the whole country taken care of. You know what I mean? We got the whole country taken care of. So you know what I mean? So
gotta diversify your assets, your portfolio.
Yeah, yes we do. We need to diversify some estrogen in this motherfucker. Too many of these goddamn sausage party ass niggas.
Hey, but you know what though? Listen, can I say this, Luxury?
Please.
Yeah. That's kind of one of the main reasons why we got you here on the show, because we are, here representing for Women's Month. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Women,
Yes,
you
it
know,
is. You're
representing
right.
women.
It's Women's
That's it.
History Month. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes. But I do want to say this though, even though we're representing them and we definitely wanted you here for this, we do hope to see you more other than just for this month.
I'll pop out for
Absolutely.
sure. Especially like now that I know like what the vibe is like and what y'all are really doing, and I'll have my orientation correct. I'll figure that out. I don't mean to throw off the flow,
Right.
guys. I'm
There you go.
sorry. I'm new here.
Hey, yo, Leah. So, how did you, or I guess, like, what first made you feel like this world was for you? Because this is obviously not something
Ooh.
that people do on a regular. You know what I mean? Like, I need, like, how did you figure this out?
This
I
is
can
an
answer that.
accident.
I can answer
No,
that
you
for her.
can't.
Lord.
You
Come
can't
on.
answer that. We're not interviewing you. Yo,
I
go
want to
brush your
know.
teeth,
Nah,
yo.
nah,
Maybe he's onto something.
nah. Let me
Nah.
tell
He
you.
could
Let him
be on
go.
to something when we don't have you on the show.
Can I say this? Can I say this? I don't know.
I'm
Like
so curious.
I looked at her portfolio. I looked
Mhm.
Right.
at her portfolio,
Right.
and when I saw her be a pink lady, that means she might have been a fan of Grease,
Right.
and I think that
Of
might have been like
course.
the start for her, the pink lady. I don't know.
Huh. Huh.
No, but that's a nice
Yo,
one.
son.
I have an old spirit and I have a young mom. So my mom, she really put me on to everything. She made sure we had a
Okay.
taste of all these different like parts, the stuff that she grew up watching, we watched. Even so that means even before her time, I was like
Okay.
put onto stuff. Like I've been watching stuff that's just like random, and it suits my personality because I got ADHD. So I'll be watching something for a little while, then I'm over here, and I'm over there, and I'm over there. Like I'm just all over the place.
Mm.
So for me, it just happened by accident. Like I love to cosplay. I love to create things. I went to school for fashion design, so I already know how to make stuff. Then like I like to
Oh,
draw,
word.
so I know how to like make it map out a design. Then my mind, I have like a mind mapping thing where if I see something, I'm like I kind of could just figure it out in my brain. Like all right, all I got to do is this, that, and the third, and I don't know. It just kind of happens when you see people that you respect and admire doing it too. It gives you that extra push. So I remember going to my first Comic Con. I got
Mm.
free tickets. I was like, oh wow, I got a free badge to Comic Con. I've never been to Comic Con. I only know like white people going to damn Star Wars conventions. I don't really know about Comic Con. This is 2011. I told my peoples, I'm like,
Yeah.
look, we all going. We gonna all use this badge. I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna pass it to you. We inside. They're like, I bet. So that was our first Comic Con. I was like, I'm gonna dress up.
Mhm.
Like, why I'm gonna go to Comic Con and not dress up? And I just made up my own character. I didn't want to
Okay.
be anything at the time. I was like, I'm gonna be skater girl because I used to skateboard. So I'm like, I'm gonna put a cape on, swag it out. I'm skater girl. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna do
Skater
something
girl.
different. I'm gonna just do what I want to do. And that was my first experience. Ever
Mm-hmm.
since then, I continue to go to Comic Cons. I learned about like smaller cons. I learned about what they call the Comic Con community. Like it's a whole community of people. Didn't know. I was out here just doing
Yeah.
me. I didn't know about no community. Like social media helps kind of bring people together and bridge that gap. So, building community has it's just kind of a byproduct. And since I have so many different interests, like I just get to have more. I get to have fun. I don't know what everybody else doing, and they're doing what they want to do. But for
Yeah.
me, I get to explore different things and challenging myself to be creative and to like tomorrow. Nobody. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all. So tomorrow, I want to do Trick Williams for big event. And I know it's gonna be random because everybody
Let's
expect me to
go.
be Bianca Belair. I did Jade last year. I won the contest. I've won several contests doing wrestling
Yeah.
cosplay too. So I'm like, I want to do something different. I just want to fuck
Several
everybody
contests.
head up. So I'm stepping out with the lemon pepper steppers. Like, you know what I mean? Like I like to do people who have like a fun personality, something I could emulate, something I could feel, I could laugh. I could not
Mm-hmm.
take myself to I got the beard and everything. Like I'm not playing. And funny thing is I didn't even make it yet. So when I get off the
Yo.
phone with y'all, I'm gonna make it, but because I haven't been feeling too well. But thank y'all for the extra boost of energy. But that's what it's about for me: just having fun,
Fuck yeah.
challenging myself, not taking it too seriously, making a memory, making people feel good. Like I want the people who love him. Hi. I want
Mm-hmm.
the people who love the character to see me and feel good. Like, oh wow, you did a great job with this character that I love. We bond in that moment because we both love this character. So that's what keeps me coming back. Because sometimes it's
Yeah. No, I
hard
feel
work.
that.
Hey,
Yeah.
I got a million questions. I'm gonna narrow them down as much as I could possibly. I do
Right.
want to ask this one: of all your characters, do you have your one favorite?
It's a tricky. So wrestling cosplay changed my life, but my favorite character to cosplay is Catwoman because I feel like it got my spirit in there. Like I'm a little ferocious. It's
Mm.
feline. It's very feminine. It could be like a little bit a
Nice.
little flirty, a little risky. Like I toe all
Mm.
those lines. So I'm like, oh, this
Little,
is me
little
right here.
edgy.
I feel good in Catwoman. Every version I've ever done. I've even wrestled as Catwoman like 2, 3 times. I love Catwoman. That's my favorite
Damn.
character. And when I saw Michelle Pfeiffer's version, that's what really sold it for me. I love me some Eartha Kitt too, but like
Yeah,
when I was growing up, it was the Michelle Pfeiffer version that had me like,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Yes.
this is
100,
different.
100%. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's my
There's
favorite
this
character.
chick though. There's this white chick who just popped out of nowhere, bro. You've seen her. She
Okay.
looks spook. She's a white chick, and the kid like, why would I call the cops if someone broke into my house? It's like she's doing the dishes.
Yes, I have
Her
seen that. I've
name's
seen that. I've
Sarah.
seen that.
Okay, look at her Catwoman. She's
Okay,
Michelle
I don't know her
Pfeiffer.
page, but I like her.
Like,
She's funny.
dude, she's never done it before. Like she does her other content where like she's looking at the camera doing the Judge Judy thing or something like that, and she
Okay.
popped up with Catwoman. I was like your Bianca Belair. That's
It was just
her Catwoman. Like,
spot on. I love that, but I
like
love that
like
cosplay
she
too.
like she look. I was like, okay. She did it for like 3 days and then she went back to her other stuff. But yeah, her Catwoman will definitely catch you off guard. Like, you know,
I love that.
like what
I
the
like good
fuck?
cosplay. I love bad
Yeah.
cosplay.
Yeah.
Like I love ghetto cosplay where like they made it out of cardboard. The joint look a little suspicious. Like I love that
Oh,
too.
do you know?
Not ghetto cosplay.
Do you know Ish McFly?
I don't know nobody's name, so you going some of my friends I don't know their name online. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Not some of my friends, I don't know their name.
Look, I didn't
her
even know the
real
Iron
name is-
Sheik name. I just drew a blank, and that's my friend.
Are you serious? Well, she's in
Yeah.
Comic-Con too. Like she's popular on
If I see her,
TikTok.
I'll probably be like, oh, wow, I love her. I'll probably follow her, you know? Because I follow a lot of the
Let me
dope
see.
girls.
Right,
If I find you interesting, I'll follow you.
because she's another sister that is in the same community, and I would love for you guys to link up.
Cool.
Everyone.
It's a small
As a matter of
community.
fact,
And
most-
chances are we might have met before. We
She's
might have
funny.
met before. Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Life is a hell of a
I see the
ride.
Money Mike
she's
girl,
always-
but that just looked like a black girl to me, what you just showed me.
Okay, no, if
But
you
I
saw
have
the
seen the
Money
Money
Mike
Mike
girl,
girl.
that's her.
Yeah, it's on point. Yeah, I know
That's her.
exactly who you're talking about. And there's
That's
a girl
her.
that
Yes,
does
that's her, right?
Dragonfly
Hey, yo,
Jones. She's really good with that. Yeah.
This one. Yep, that's her.
Hey, yo, what's her name, Matt?
Hello McFly. One word on TikTok.
Hello, McFly.
She's
I appreciate
dope.
the Back to the Future
she
reference.
does-
Yes.
Like you guys should like reach out to one another, like tap in with her. Like you guys would get along, like because she was Frieza one year.
Okay.
Like she was.
Let me be honest, because you yapping a little bit. I don't know that I would get along with somebody just because they like cosplay. Some of these people, sometimes you meet people and they're a fucking asshole. I'm telling you. So
No,
I
she's
don't
good
want
people. Like,
to put
I'm
nobody on a
people,
pedestal. I gotta meet you first.
I read vibes. YouTube. You guys would get along.
I don't
You
know,
like
bro.
how you're
I could be an asshole,
talking,
too.
everything, like your vibe, your energy. Yeah, y'all would get along.
Yo,
Okay.
yo, Leah, we're all assholes. We are the presidents of the
You're
assholes
not
of America.
authentic if you're not a little bit of asshole.
When's your birthday?
Yes, you're right.
When's your birthday?
Hey, yo,
May
don't bring this
7th.
astrology shit in here, yo.
Yes, I'm older
Look,
than
let him
everyone in
cook.
this room.
Let him cook.
No, you're not.
When's your birthday?
May 7th. I'm a Taurus.
So is she.
Technically.
See?
I never got along with a Taurus in my
Look at
life.
that. I just pulled it out. She a Taurus too. Kid
She
you
said
not.
she never
But
got
the
along
fact
with a
that the
Taurus
thing
her
is,
whole
I don't
life.
have to like you. Look, I don't know her, so let me not make it about her. But in general, like I don't have to like somebody to respect them, to love their art. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I just don't be like, oh, I think I'm gonna like you because you dress up too. Like that's not true. You find yourself sad and blue, thinking like just because you got the same interest, you like mine.
Y'all got the same energy. That's the only reason I say
I
y'all
want to
really
meet her.
got like
If I
the same
could do it,
energy.
I
Like
would
it's
do Top Flight Security. We could find a mashup, but she could do Money Mike. I do Top Flight Security. That could
That's
work.
dope.
Holy moly donut shop. Let's go. Let's get some donuts. We can do that.
Yeah, that's dope.
And I gotta like I like a
Yeah,
little
that
bit of
sounds
utility
dope.
in my
That sounds dope.
cosplay.
like when I see what like side note, I'm good friends with R.A. the Rugged Man, and I asked him, I was like, "Yo, how come you and M never did anything together?"
Who
He
is
was
that?
like,
Yo, she
I
don't
don't know
know
who
who
that is.
Ryder Rugged Man is, son.
Oh, you don't know who? Well, he's a. You have Eminem.
Yeah.
You have R.A. the Rugged
Okay.
Man.
That's fair.
In the
Dope
same room?
MCs, lyricists beyond
Oh, he's
all
a
means,
rapper.
but
He's a
Eminem's
rapper.
over here. Yeah. R.A. the
Okay.
Rugged Man is over here. So
Yeah,
So
there's
long
a
story
difference the
short,
way
I
they
just said
respond
that
to
because
a
guys,
white
the
lyricist that's really
energy,
popular
your energy
than a
is
black one.
like really crazy. Like, oh, like I could
Okay.
see y'all two like vibing because of the energy. That's all. I hope
Hey,
Yo,
y'all.
Leah.
I'm gonna jump in one more
Okay.
time. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something, Leah. I saw that contest you won when you was the donkey versus Puss in Boots.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
son, that shit right there. That win right there.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yo,
Yeah,
hey,
I
look,
didn't
I'm
even
I
see
don't
that.
want to
supposed
box myself in. Like, I don't want to just do anime. I like doing cartoons. I like doing real people. I want to do
yo,
Sister Act 2, especially like
That's
this hair.
crazy,
I'm like, I
son.
could see me doing Sister Mary Clarence. Like, I want to have fun. I want to try out different things. So that's probably one of
Wow.
my next cosplays.
yo,
Now
and
hold
I
up.
love. Let me tell you, for me, you said nerd. I call it geek because I'm a geek. I was into a lot of
Hmm.
stuff I saw. I mean, you did. You went from Betty Boop to Olive Oil to Star Wars to the fucking what do you call it? The Power Rangers. Like I mean, your
Yeah, I
range
love
is
Power Rangers.
crazy,
Crazy.
son.
Yeah.
And you
Your
know,
range
Yeah,
is
I'm a huge Power
crazy,
Ranger fan.
son.
and like
Mm-hmm.
me growing up, man, like that shit would get you beat up. Like I'm from that era where
Eggs,
you
we
better
talked.
not
That's
let
what I was
nobody
trying to
know,
touch
like
on.
you yeah. And
You
so
But
yeah,
mentioned
that's
that
here's the
earlier,
thing:
yes.
bullies pick and
I
Yeah.
choose.
remember that.
Bullies pick and choose. They don't beat on everybody. They pick and choose. So I didn't
Mm.
get bullied for the same thing that somebody else would have got
Yeah.
bullied for. That's kind of messed up to me.
Right, because me, listen, I grew up. Listen, I grew up in
That's
the
a good
middle of
point,
the
man.
hood with a lot of rough dudes around me. I wore a costume every Halloween. I throw like the biggest Halloween parties at my house, and I'm
Yep.
always dressed up.
I used to have some good
Listen, if I
Halloween
have to worry
parties.
about what a bully gonna do to me, oh no, you invited next Halloween. You come to my
Oakland,
shit.
Oakland,
But
Mm-hmm.
let me
Oakland,
tell you,
Oakland, motherfuckers is getting more than jump. Like it was ugly. So it was best that if you wasn't a D
Really?
boy,
Yeah.
you
People on
went
the
out
West
on
Coast,
North
they don't play.
North the same way,
so like
and so is New
Yeah.
York.
but I say
I
that the reason
mean,
I think the reason why I say that is because that that forced a lot of us. If you look at you know like kids who let's not even say nerds or geeks,
Mm-hmm.
kids who were completely different than what the cool kids were doing, selling dope, mobbing out, whoom, 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 whoom. A lot of these kids at a certain age look for acceptance, look for validation. You want to be a part of something.
Mm.
And instead of nurturing that and embracing it, a lot of these young kids, they opted out cool shit just to be in you know what I'm saying? So
Hey,
Yeah.
listen, I don't care about all that shit. If you fuck with me while I have my Mr. T outfit on, I pity the fool, nigga. When I have my Mr. T costume,
but
try to
see,
fuck with me if you want.
well, what I'm saying is,
I pity
well,
the fool.
I feel you, but that's a
but
dime a
that's not the
dozen. Like there was a lot
majority.
of people
Like
getting
them
like
was, maybe you was able to do it, but everybody
you know
couldn't
what
do
I'm
it.
saying? So it's
I like
like
to embrace
it's so
that word though.
so
Nerd is not a bad thing.
what's
Like
that?
it used to be like,
Oh, word.
oh, you're a nerd. Da 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 da. Not everybody want to
Oh
be a
yeah,
nerd. It's
most
not
definitely,
unusual
Nah.
to know somebody that
most
cosplay or like
definitely,
that.
most
You make
definitely,
content. You make
and that's
money.
why
Like I
that's
do
why
this
I
for a
love it
living.
now.
So call me what you want.
That's why I love it now because
Mm.
go like so. What I'm saying is like I guess I'm whatever. It's like seeing how
I
bad it
like that
was to
Hello
be
Kitty
that.
shirt.
Yeah.
Now
That's
seeing
so
that people
cool.
embrace it, I love it.
Yeah.
That's Jean
Yeah.
Grey. Speaking of which, her
Yo,
name is Jean Grey.
Hi.
I named her
I
Jean.
love Hello Kitty.
hey, yo,
Yeah.
what?
I love that
I've done
name
a Hello
and
Kitty
the Hello
cosplay
Kitty.
too.
Oh,
Hey, yo, Leah, let me kind of segue into something because I saw something that you started doing, after the cosplay. You started becoming a professional wrestler. I need you
Yeah, I still
to
could.
tell
That's
me
still
where
on
all
my
that
mind.
came from.
Okay,
I mean,
so
I hear you because I've seen your stories. So
that
tell
wasn't on the
us,
bingo
tell us
card.
where did that come from? Okay, I got you. Give
So
us the
fun
story
fact, I
behind that.
used to box, right? So I would box, I would compete. It was fun. I love
Say
boxing. I
word.
would always,
Okay.
I would get into a lot of like fisticuffs. So they were like, you probably should get into boxing or something. And I actually did pretty well in boxing. I'm like, okay, this is cool. I kind of stopped, fell in love, living my life, whatever. But fast forward, I'm back here. I'm always
Mm-hmm.
still athletic though. I think that helps. So when I started doing the Bianca Belair cosplay, somebody there, his name was Rembrandt. He's part of Battle Club Pro, which is a promotion here in New York. And he's like, hey, do you want to be in the show? And I was like,
Mm.
hell yeah, what the fuck you mean? Of course. Yeah, I don't know how. He's like, all right, I'm gonna give you some spots. Basically, there's positions where you're gonna play in this match, and I was like so nervous. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna forget it. I'm gonna mess everything up. But like once everything went over, it was awesome. The people loved it. Everybody loved it. Bianca Belair reposted me. I was so excited. I was like, oh, I would love to do that again. But I
Yeah.
still wasn't thinking of it like, oh, this is something that can happen. Because like,
Man.
how the fuck do you become a wrestler? I don't know. And I even knew people that were wrestlers. So, and knowing people that are wrestlers, one of my friends, Dashin Hazard, he asked me, he said, would you like to be a manager or a valet for our tag team, the Climax? And I still work with the Climax. We got a trio match coming up in April. But anyway, so he's like, hey, do you want to be a manager? I was like, if I'm gonna be a manager, whatever, valet, whatever you want to call me, I need to do something. So we gotta go in that gym. Y'all gotta show me how to do something. I'm not gonna just be walking around looking pretty. Like, I'm gonna fight. So I started training,
Okay.
and
There
if
you
you
go.
stay ready, then there's always going to be opportunities, and then opportunities would just come. I got in a cage match by accident just because I was there. They're like, yo, Leah, you train. We need you to be getting this cage
The
match.
what?
I'm like, yes. So I was like, fuck it, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Cause why not? When am I gonna get offered a cage match? This is a fantasy to me. This is not like this
Never.
kid, like, you're
Like,
not gonna tell.
What
I'm like,
the
simple.
yeah,
fuck,
let's
yo?
go. That's the type of person I am too. I'll lean into like an opportunities because I feel like momentum builds. So like if stuff is coming your way, like you saying no, you might I
Yeah.
don't know. I feel like you might mess
Yeah,
with your momentum or like what's in fruition for you. So I'm like
I
sometimes I
hear
just
you.
go for it. Yeah, even right now, like a lot of shit been happening to
Wow.
me all week. And I'm just like, I'm still going to big event tomorrow. I'm not gonna let nothing stop me. I'm still gonna do this podcast. I gotta like, it's just like I hate when life try to bully you with like drama and
Yeah.
events and things happening and like you got a plan going on. I'm like, I got a plan going on.
Mm-hmm.
I can't be stopped right now. Like we're not stopping
Mm-hmm.
nothing. You can't stop this boat. So yeah, so we at. But yeah,
So
wrestling comes by accident.
I
Wow.
gotta ask, when you say stop, right? Um, I gotta ask this question. I mean, I'm not trying to push up on you, not like that. Are you single?
I'm single.
Now, how would a guy who wants to be in your life be in your life? Would it be?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question. I guess start a conversation. We had to start with a like I don't know you, so if I don't know you, you don't exist. So we would have to start with a conversation and see what happens from there. I
Okay,
expect the man to
all
know
right.
what to do. So
I'll
if
accept
you
that.
if you came over here talking to me, I hope you know what the hell to do next. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
what to do,
Right,
but like at
right,
least
right,
have a
right, right.
conversation.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I got that. I was only wondering if your life was too busy where you won't allow a guy into your life is what I'm trying to get at. You understand? Like I mean, if a man wants to talk to somebody like you, they gotta. I ain't gonna say come to a game because it ain't all about a game. It's all about just being able to speak to women.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just ask for a cup of coffee and a chopped cheese that these East Coast people be talking about. That's my
Not all us East Coast people talk about some coffee and cheese, bro.
that's my shot. Hey man, you know, we look like cool people. You want to get some coffee and a chopped cheese?
Uh-huh.
The fuck out of my face, you fucking loser! Get out of here! Like,
Well, maybe. Hey, look. Maybe coffee
Soon as you start asking
what's
me
the breaded
about a
cheese we
man,
used to get?
I got kicked out the studio.
Yeah,
It's
you
not.
did.
It's
Hold on,
all right.
hold
It's
on,
my
hold on.
bad.
You back on? Okay,
Yeah, as
we
soon
can
as
see
y'all
you.
start asking me about a man, I
Can
got
you
kicked
see him?
out. I said, y'all.
Yeah,
But you know
Q.
what though? I gotta say this.
This
I
nigga on
was.
some bullshit, yo.
I like the answer that you gave me, and I love the fact that you was genuine with it. You wasn't like, if a man come in my life right now, he can't come in my life because I got stuff going on. No, you just say, hey, listen, I gotta had a conversation with him and see where it goes. Like I love that because a lot of
Right.
people, and I'm asking this question because a lot of people that's following you and a lot of people that's looking at you is like, oh, man, I mean, people that don't have confidence, like, oh
Right.
man, how can I get with a girl like this? She ain't gonna want to allow nobody to be in her life. No, hell no. You was like, oh no, just let me get to know the guy and let's see let's see what we're talking about.
hey,
I
what
Mm-hmm.
is
love
you?
that,
What
Well,
is
a
and I
lot of
thank you
women
for
do
that
have
because a lot of
reservations
women that
and
would be,
boundaries, but they do. But a
yeah. I'm just
conversation
saying,
can start a lot of stuff. Like even Miss, I don't want no man. I don't need no man. You had the right
right,
conversation with her. Her walls will start to come down. Like like people say a lot of things
Right.
because of how
exactly.
they feel in the moment. But when you meet the right person or when the flow is just flowing, all that might just happen to be outside in the window somewhere. I don't know. It depends. So yeah, like
No, I mean, I
talk
like
to
that,
me.
and the reason why I like it is because an average man like us, like okay, for a man that go like me, I went to like any man that go through your page, they'll look at like, holy shit, this chick is everything, and I won't be able to get closer. I'm
Not
not that guy.
everyone.
I'm not thinking like that. I don't. I got a lot of
Right.
confidence, so I'm not that guy. But I'm speaking to single guys. that will look at that and say, damn, you know, man, she bad as hell, and I wouldn't have a chance. But you literally just said, somebody can have a chance if they just can have a regular conversation with you and speak to you and pick your mind. Listen, we got this beautiful woman on this page, man, on this podcast. Guys want to know about the beautiful woman, and I'm gonna be the guy that's gonna ask them questions for y'all, not for
Yeah,
me.
talk to
I'm
them. We're
good.
people just like you.
Thank
A
you.
lot of women are looking for
What
just somebody that can meet them somewhere, meet them halfway. So meet me halfway. I don't know.
if she came out the gate and was like, "You got to take a power bomb like that. You
Yeah.
want to talk to me? You got to
Wait,
take a
what?
bomb. You got to take a power. You got to
Yeah.
get up. You got to take a power bomb and get up, and then that's when we can talk." I'm saying,
Oh,
what if you came out the gate?
yo, bro, hold on now.
If I want to talk,
You can't say that because listen, she
hold
gonna
on.
have her DMs flooded with motherfuckers like, yo, I'm gonna take a power bomb. If she gonna do it, I'm taking it all day.
No, you gotta get up. You gotta take it. You gotta eat it and get your
Yeah.
ass up. You better not hold the back of your head either. Get your ass up.
Is she,
Can I ask
Matt, is
something?
she the one administering the power bomb?
Because you can't get up like this. You gonna have to eat it. Like boom, be like that's
Hey, Matt, I'm only asking, is she the one administering the power bomb?
fuck yeah.
course.
Yeah.
I'm signing up. I'm gonna tell my girl I'm signing up for that one. I don't care.
If you want to talk to me, you gotta take a power bomb. You either take a power bomb, a DDT, or you gotta be in a sharpshooter for 3 minutes.
Yeah, for 3 minutes.
You get my
Minimum.
number.
Minimum. Hey, yo. Leah, leave these two fools alone, yo. These niggas is crazy.
They
yo.
having fun.
Hey,
It's
yo,
funny.
I need to ask you 2 quick questions.
Sure.
I need to ask you 2 quick questions. All right. Heels or baby faces? Which one? I feel like you're taking too long to answer this.
Heels. I'm gonna say heels. But I don't know if you're asking me for myself personally or just what I like.
Of course.
So I hesitated.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah. No.
Like to be...
we want you. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I like heels. And it's because I know so much about wrestling, especially the more I train. It's like they get to control the match in a lot of ways. You know, I don't mind being hated. A lot of people are uncomfortable with how people not liking them. That shit ain't never bothered me. Like, you know, so that don't bother me at all. And also I feel like I'm very like much of a rebel spirit, so I don't mind going against the grain, and you know, if that makes somebody uncomfortable or feel some type of way. And I'm gonna tell you about yourself. Like I just like the freedom. Whereas I feel like if you're a baby face, you have expectations, and like I struggle with that in my life, like feeling like I gotta hold up to expectations, especially as a woman. You talking about my page and guys. I'm a little bit risky. This ain't for every guy. A lot of people assume things about my personality and my lifestyle, and it's just like I gotta rebel. I just gotta be comfortable with who I am, regardless of what people think. And so I'm a rebel and a heel at heart. What about you, though? I need y'all with y'all heel or big face or y'all.
Oh, all of us are heels. Every single one of us are heels.
No, Big Mac gave me baby face.
I'm a. Go ahead. What you say?
I said I felt like Big Mac gave me baby face. You gave me face vibes. He's like,
look at this nigga.
Like even when I was giving you pushback about like getting along with that girl, you was like, no, I just know you'll get along. You'll love each other. And I'm just like, I don't know her.
I'm just feeling.
That's why I'm like, oh, he got hope. I don't have a lot of hope. I'm like, I don't know you. Let's see what happens. You know,
you got hope.
Yeah, I don't hope.
Yeah, that's true. No, I'm a heel dude. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, on some real shit, I'm just being like really like not respectful. I'm just being cool. Like I'm not trying to turn
you like
up.
the plug though. Like
you,
you see
I
with
turn up.
connect shit.
Yeah,
I respect it.
I'm on my, put it this way, I'm on my best behavior. That's
he's on his first best behavior.
You know, this is my main show. I can't be turning up like a vegetable. So
okay,
you know,
fair.
Hey, Matt the plug. He know everybody, so you know what I mean. And you know what? When she asked the question, I think she looked for all of us to kind of say who we were on our own, like heel or babyface.
Yeah.
Me, I'm the manipulator. I don't know if that I could play the heel one day and the babyface the next day. You know what I mean? Whatever it works for me. I guess that makes me a heel.
Yeah, it does.
Well, that makes you a good product because they would know they could flip you either here, there, or there. You a dream.
Yeah,
there you go.
I could be cool and then I could stiff you the next. You know what I'm saying? I could do what he did to Rose, or if I need to win, I'll do what I got to do to win. I'll make the ref ain't looking, and yeah.
Come on, son. The thing is that we all appreciated Martin Luther King, but we prefer Malcolm X's approach.
Bang! There you go. Like I would be peaceful, but I will punch you in your shit.
Yeah, Detroit red ass
And the
nigga.
gear. Can we
You know what
talk
I'm
about
saying?
the
Like
gear?
we know what's going on,
Like
yo.
when you get in your heel era, the gear is just so fucking fire. Like you just step in, you have like
Yes.
the gear just hitting for me different. So like even like with Climax,
Yeah.
a promotion that we've been working with recently, they want us to be babyface, and we like, oh, okay, we got to switch it up because we usually do a lot of leather, a lot of
Nah.
like. So now we got to do like softer stuff, and I'm
Nah,
like,
fuck that.
yeah, that's cool. But I do like
Nah, son, that's
the
whack.
yeah, I like the gear, which is really something that always drew me to wrestling too. I love the outfits, the looks, the theatrics. So yeah. Like I started
Mm-hmm.
watching wrestling when fucking
I'm about to ask
what's his
you my
name? Macho Man Randy Savage, Jake the Snake, weird motherfuckers was out here. You know what I mean? Like even and this what kind of
yeah,
made me kind of
they was
scared of
out here.
wrestling. Yeah, they still weird, you know, a little bit. But like at the time it was just
Yeah.
even different. But now we kind of used to it, so it's not that weird as much as it was before. But yeah, like when Goldust
Right.
Yo,
came out, I
yo,
got
Lee.
scared of him. He was scary
Me
to me.
too. Me too.
You
No,
too?
you
Okay,
didn't,
yeah. I
yo.
took a little
I'm
break
No, you
scared of
around
didn't.
then.
Goldust.
That nigga, I couldn't get with that.
Goldust was ahead of his time. Goldust, I mean,
There.
I mean, he's talked about it multiple times, but Goldust, it was I loved it, but he's one of the guys. Honestly, he was before The Rock. Like I remember
Mm-hmm.
Dustin when he was like in his 20s, trying to step outside the shadow of his dad and how hard
Yeah.
he was for him, and the only way he got over was playing a transgender wrestler. And I was just like. And
I
you know,
wasn't ready.
he said it's a double edged sword. He loves it. He loves
Me
it, but
neither.
it's just like the dude really got overlooked. Like in my humblest opinion, Dustin is that dude because
Yeah. 100.
he was the Rock before the Rock, and he had to do way more,
Hmm.
especially in a territory where his dad's the fucking booker. It's like you got to eat, son. Like well, I'm not putting you over. You got to do it on your own. And
Yeah.
yeah, so
Hey yo,
I mean,
let me piggyback on that real quick. Hey Leah, just so for your because you mentioned Goldust and what Matt was just talking about, there is an episode that we did last season, and so one of the things that our show is about counterparts, where we talk about the similarities of one particular artist in hip hop and another similarities of their counterpart in pro wrestling. So we did a show last year where we talked Goldust versus Andre 3000 from Outkast, right? And the show is entitled The Art of the Unusual. And I feel like because it was AQ, that's probably one of our top episodes, to be honest with you. That is a very, very character driven show, which I think of all people you would enjoy mostly. You know what I mean?
I'll check that out. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I like the idea of like cross referencing.
Real quick, yeah, that's what our whole show is about. I mean, we come on here and don't get it wrong. As Q alluded earlier, F.O.E is an acronym, and one form of expression is for the hip hop culture, and it's a second meaning for form of entertainment, which is the pro wrestling culture, and that's what the show. That's the foundation of the show in general. So but sometimes we just come on and we might just have an episode where we just talking about some hip hop shit. Next one, we might just talk about some wrestling, but I probably say 70-80% of the time it's more counterpart type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I just wanted to kind of bring that to your attention. So I'll send you. Yes, it is 100%.
Yeah,
100%. There's so many similarities between the both of them. You know what I mean? As I said, when I seen you, I was like, oh, she's perfect to be on this show.
Perfect.
You know what I mean? She's
so
perfect.
Cool. Thank
you really captured.
Yeah.
Your characters, like you really captured.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yo, Leah, let me ask you right quick. So which crowd do you prefer more? The wrestling crowd or the convention crowd, and why?
Well, they're very like a lot of the people who go to conventions also love wrestling. That's why a lot of comic conventions have wrestling now. The next BlurredCon, the theme is wrestling, and they have 20,000 people attending there. Like that's just to show you how much of an impact, and that's a Black nerd experience. BlurredCon is centered around the Black nerd experience, and their theme for next year is wrestling.
Oh,
and everybody's like, Lee, I know you happy, and I'm like, yeah, I'm happy.
Oh shit!
But yeah, so it's a huge impact. Like,
where is that going to be at?
Crossover. That's in. I just came from there. That's in Virginia. Every year, this is going to be their 10th anniversary. And probably the biggest one they ever did. So yeah, and BlurredCon is a huge part of like the nerd culture in the world. So that being said, I think they go hand in hand. I think there's a lot of people within the cosplay culture that are on the spectrum that have neurodiversity, and that's what makes you lean into like fandoms and like maybe like obsessively compulsing over a character or something like that. And I have a nephew that's autistic, and that's kind of one of the things that helped me like make that observation. I'm like, oh, there's a lot of people in the neurodiverse here, and I'm like, oh, how can I like be a liaison between that, But yeah, so that being said, that's maybe the only different. I don't know how many people would exist within the wrestling world at the same time, but like it's normal. It's not unusual for people to be neurodivergent. So I think it's equal. I think it's 50-50 because I get a lot of love when I do my cosplay, depending on, what character. They have different fandoms and we're wrestling the same. But wrestling fans are meaner.
Yeah.
Cosplay people, no, because cosplay people be bullying too. Damn, it's 50-50.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I gotta ask a question, right? Another personal question, and this is not that personal.
Okay.
So I've been through your page. How
Okay.
many costumes do you have? And what's the least amount of cost to make a costume?
Well,
That's
I
a
only
good
make
question.
about 50% of my costumes. I don't make them all. If I like something, the first thing I want to do is go buy it for the lowest possible cost, the most cost-effective way to purchase it, and maybe like modify it or
Okay.
something like that. And if I can't purchase it and I have to make like who wanna fuck I don't wanna sew and make stuff. Like I just be wanting to just wear it and put my little razzle dazzle. But if I have to make something, then it's usually out of necessity. It's usually out of necessity. Like there was no Bianca Belair costumes. You couldn't go to the store and be like, I would like 2 Bianca Belair costumes, please.
Right.
Thank you. Like that's not something
Right,
that you could do. Like you have to
Please.
make
right,
it. And that's how cosplayers have been like a lot of cosplayers, they're plus size or they're small and like they can't just go to the store and buy a costume. And then also they don't want to be in what everybody else
true,
gonna wear. So we learn to make stuff. So or we hire and commission
right.
people. So
Oh,
for me, the longest I've
yeah.
ever spent making a costume was like weeks. And that was the Bianca Belair with the roses. The one everybody just loves that one so much. That took a lot of time and a lot of money. But yeah, I try to do stuff on the low, on the budget. Luxury Leah on the budget. Always luxury on the budget. I do not play by my money. So that's how that go. But yeah, I have over 200 costumes, at least. Well over. Yeah.
Damn.
Wow. Yeah,
I'm
that's
Yeah, I
thinking
mean,
to
I say
myself,
all that to
God
say, yeah, I have a
damn,
problem. It's a problem. It's a
I have
problem.
a problem.
I'm actually
that's an
thinking about like
addiction, baby.
selling
That's an
some on
addiction.
Depop.
That's like
Yeah,
a sneaker collection,
well,
man.
not for
I
everybody
love
because
it.
I know people that only do
We gotta get you
one
some help.
character. Yeah, there's people that only do one character, and I just feel like I could never. Like, there's so many cool characters. You only like
All
this
the time.
one your whole life.
Right.
That's it.
I think
Just Spider Man.
said
Nobody else.
Right.
I can't.
I said something about you looking at
I'm
your
sorry.
content. One of the props I wanted to give you about your content is how consistent you are with all of your costumes. I mean, I'm not gonna say I got exhausted looking at it, but when I was just looking at your content, I was like,
Fair.
Jesus. Like,
That's
I'm
fair.
I'm looking at a costume. Like, I'm thinking like, how much energy it takes to get into this fucking costume, and I'm looking at another one, and I'm
Woo!
just like, you really have to have consistency, and that's like going to the gym, like those days where you don't want to, but you do it anyway to show that you truly love
Right.
it. You know what I mean? And just to see that that's what you're doing, I'm just like, that's another salute to you because like that's
Thank you.
something that involves a lot of dedication. So I want to give
You're
you
not
your
wrong.
flowers for that.
Sometimes
That's dope.
I have to get buck naked just to go to the bathroom because of the way the costume is set up. Like nobody knows that.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of
Yeah.
there's a lot that goes. Some cosplayers. I'm serious. I'm telling the truth. Okay. Some cosplayers they have
Yeah.
to have a
I
handler
believe
with
you. I
them,
believe you.
like because their costume is so big or like they just can't see very well. Like and somebody literally has to walk around with them and they call them a handler. This thing could
Yeah.
get real complicated real
Wow.
fast. And then there are people that do this like for
That's
almost
real.
like a sport where
I believe
they
it.
do competitions and it's all about like who could build the best thing, create the best thing. There's many different forms of cosplay and it's all different. But for me, I make a lot of sacrifices to do this. I thoroughly enjoy it. I remember when before the world shut down, you remember the big panorama. I was like, oh, I'm about to go crazy with cosplay. I remember saying that because there was a girl, her name was Kira Please. She's
Pandemic.
dope. And I was like,
Panorama.
yes. And I was like,
Pandemic.
I want to, when I was like, I'm gonna go crazy. And literally that was the year that the world shut down. I'm like, see, why you waited? Why did you wait? You should have been going crazy. And so once the world opened back up, that's why I've been going
Should
dumb.
have
That's
been
why
going
you're like,
crazy.
damn, it don't stop. I'm like, no, I told myself I was gonna go stupid with this. So I'm just gonna stupid with it. I'm doing everything I always wanted to,
Hey,
from
yo,
little kids to
Leah,
big kids.
I hear you. So you said like some of your costumes you'd have to get ass naked just to use the bathroom.
In the bathroom,
right?
yeah.
You said that a little while ago, right?
Yeah.
Right. So I just want you to know, like, you know, the reason Q shouted that out is because, like, that's what Q has to do on a daily basis. You see that robe that he got on? That's just a one piece, my nigga. It's like a onesie. You know what I mean? All that shit that you see is just one piece. You know what I mean?
When I go to the bathroom, I gotta take it all off.
Yeah, it's a onesie, my nigga. Yeah.
They don't know the struggle, Q. They don't know the struggle.
They don't know the
They
struggle.
don't know.
They don't know the struggle. They don't know.
Don't know.
Yeah. Q, I
They
needed to
don't
make
know.
sure, like, I know that was like private. I know Q, like, I know that was something private. You ain't want everybody to know.
Yo, they don't
But I
make
feel
they
like-
don't make PB holes in a one piece suit, yo.
Right.
They don't make
right.
PB holes in a one piece suit.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know about this. If you guys care about Buffy, I don't know if you guys watch Buffy or whatever, but
I did.
Nicholas Brendan passed away.
Who the hell is that?
He played in Buffy.
Nah, son.
What character? Was he Angel?
I never watched Buffy.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
So
I did love Angel. I did love
too.
Angel.
And Buffy. Rest in peace.
Matter of fact, let me see who he played.
Hey, yo, fam, I'm just still trying to get over Chuck Norris.
Yeah, word,
that's
son.
real?
Nah, he on vacation.
Yeah, baby, Chuck Norris passed this morning.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris on vacation, man. He the toughest motherfucker on the planet.
He is.
Chuck Norris don't die. He take vacations.
I think I'm having a Mandela effect moment because I feel like I thought that happened already. Don't pay me no mind.
Nah, that happened today.
That's unfortunate.
Hey, we're not gonna make this show about death, y'all. Let's keep going.
It's a part of life.
Hey, Leah, I got another question. What's the longest time it took for you to prep for a costume?
Ooh. It like maybe 2 hours because of makeup. Yeah.
God damn.
That ain't that.
Maybe 3 the most.
Okay.
Like tomorrow's gonna take a long time because I have to transform into a dude. I gotta do a beard. It's gonna take a while. So I'll probably be up at
Trick
like
Williams
6.
is crazy, son.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah,
though.
Trick Williams is
It's gonna
crazy.
be so much fun.
Yeah, I just need you to whoop that trick.
You already know.
Just promise us you're gonna whoop that trick wherever you at. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
I just need to know that. Yo, Leah, so what should people be paying attention to next from you? Let everybody know.
You know, I would love to get into acting and do more acting. Every opportunity that has come my way, and I'm not gonna act like I go on auditions. I don't be auditioning for shit. I be just hoping like, call me if you got something going on. All right, cool. But maybe I should because I would love to see what that part of the business is like. And every opportunity, but it's like, yeah, I got something going on. It's always like some bullshit. So I would love for those doors to explore that option more, even if that meant I had to like actually put myself out there. So that's something I will I'm trying to manifest through action. Other than that, you could just count on me to consistently do things that I love. I'm really doing a lot of like Princess Leia stuff because I love Princess Leia. And I'm like, why haven't I done more of this? My name is Leah. My name is Leia. Like I should be having more fun with this. I got all these lightsabers, I got all these costumes. Let's have fun. So, and then like in May, May the 4th is coming up. I'm like, so this is my time. Let's go. Let's have some fun. And yeah, so I'm leaning into my Star Wars fandom.
You know you gotta do the you gotta do the Princess Leia and Jabba the Hutt Leia. I ain't see you in that yet. That's the one that's gonna get you.
I was waiting for the right moment. Yeah, that's when she does a slave Leia costume, and she actually finishes Jabba the Hutt because he enslaves her. Yeah, that's a good one. Deep lore right there.
He killed him. Yeah, choked him out.
You choked him out.
Yeah.
Me when the Wookiee.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
Son. Yo.
So yeah, I look forward to exploring more of my Star Wars fandom.
Okay. Hey, there was one thing that I came across in some Lovers Only. What is
Lovers
that?
Only.
Am I tripping?
So
I got it wrong.
I always say, hey,
tell
lovers.
us about that.
Yeah, I always say, hey, lovers, because I don't know. That's just like my introduction. Like when I do my YouTube and I'm on like anywhere, I'm like, or if I'm presenting myself on a new platform, I usually be like, hi, lovers, and then, or hey, haters, whatever. And my catchphrase, and this is just like something I developed through life, is like, if you're not a lover, you're a hater. That's what you mean. There's no in the middle with me. If you either you a lover or you a hater. It is what it is. Like you said, baby face or foe. Pick one.
Yeah.
I'm cool with either way, but you gonna have to pick a side. So if you're a lover, you're a lover. You're a hater, you're a hater. And in having that as my catchphrase, when I made my private communities, like my Patreon, where I post like my photos, my videos, my BTS experiences that like I don't necessarily share on my Instagram because I got so much other content there. It's like if you really fucking with it, looking for some extra shit, come on down the road. But this is lovers only, like because it's a paid community. And then I have like an Instagram community, like Instagram that's free. You can join it, but it's our lovers only community. And that's for the lovers. I know some haters in there too though, but what you gonna do?
Dope shit. Dope shit. Yeah, I just followed you on Instagram too.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that. I'll definitely send you a follow
Dope.
back. But yeah, so that's the lovers
Right,
only
she does that. Hey,
life right
listen,
there. We need more
Can you-
lovers.
I'm gonna finish off on this one right here. My last question. I mean, I got 100,000 more, but I'm gonna say this.
Okay.
I love all of your cosplay costumes. You're absolutely amazing. You add your own. I'm gonna use this word. Sorry, your sexy flow to it, and I love it. But I gotta say this one thing. You
Go
might
ahead.
have been the only person I've ever seen do olive oil, bro. From Papa?
Yeah.
Come
There's
on,
not a
son.
lot of people do olive oil.
You ain't even old enough to even know what the hell olive oil is.
How
But
far
that's what
down
I'm saying.
is it?
I got a
didn't see
good
that.
mom. We used to have VHS tapes with 6 hours of cartoons, and it would have like all these different cartoons from the 50s, 60s, 70s, and I
Yeah,
would watch that
I
all day long.
get Betty Boop. I just didn't get
Betty
olive
Boop was
oil.
on there too.
Nobody ever
Looney
did olive oil.
Tunes. Yeah, well,
I
How
just
you-
said that. Yeah,
I
I
even
get
want to
all
do
that.
Yo, how you?
Annie. I have an old soul. I feel like
Annie?
I've been here before. Yeah, the orphan.
Oh, that's dope. Nah,
Yeah, I don't like.
that's dope.
I do add
I'm
my little,
struggling.
my little sexy flair, as you said. But like, I like to do stuff that's just a little innocent
Yeah,
sometimes, just for fun, just have a good time. Like everything don't have to be sexy. I just be wearing
I
shit just
respect
like
it.
I'm gonna fuck. But
No, I respect it.
my
I
preference
respect it.
is some fly shit, because that's what made me want to do it. When I was looking at comic books, the bitches was fly. Okay, the outfits was fly. Most of them had on a leotard. They was stacked. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Storm.
was like,
Hell
this is
yeah.
interesting to me. Like wow. I don't know if they made that for little boys. I think they made that for grown men, but whatever. We was reading them little comics books, and this is how they presented themselves. So it always baffles me when people act
Hell
like
yeah.
I'm underdressed, and when I be mostly character specific. But I'm like, okay, but you ain't saying nothing to Stan Lee,
Yeah.
bitch. Get out my face. Like we're not doing that.
Nah. If somebody says something about that, that means they don't know who the character is, and they don't know because all these characters got different outfits. So
That's true.
so
And
far
there's different
you've been
versions.
sticking to the script.
Yeah, but
Yes, so
let's
far
be
you've been
honest.
Right.
There
sticking to
are
the script
versions
of
that
the
are not
character.
as scantily clad as others, and if you felt like more conservative, you could choose that. You can do a character however you want to do it, but don't come over here telling me how to do what I want to do.
Right.
Because I don't give a damn what y'all do over there.
Yeah,
Have fun. You can put a burqa on your head.
You know
Have
what?
fun.
I'm looking at
Represent your character the way you want to
Yep.
represent
your
your character. I'm
story.
black. These are characters do not look like me. I was never designed to be these characters. I'm bringing them to my world. So you can't tell me how to negotiate.
Right.
Yo,
Period.
Your
yeah, you
Ain't no
story.
can't
black
tell me
Betty
how to
Boop.
negotiate though.
Your
Hey, look, there ain't no black Betty Boop. There ain't no black olive oil. There ain't no
And it should
black
have been.
pink lady. There ain't
No,
no,
it is.
know what I mean? All
Nah,
those
it
Exactly.
is.
So I
characters.
always think about
No,
that.
no,
I'm
no,
like, that's why
sir,
I'll be like,
sir. Correction.
Betty Boop.
Correction. There is. We have her on our show right now.
There you go. Let's go with that. There is
Yeah.
one now. There
Yeah,
is
so
one
let's
now.
Brush your
let's
teeth.
make sure we lay that out on you know what I mean? Let's lay that on the table. You see, she got your toothbrush on, you know, she ain't forget, yo. She got a great
Thank you.
memory,
I
yo.
appreciate you. I
She
appreciate
got a
you.
great memory, yo.
I got a
Wait a
question.
minute.
I'm looking at the cage match right now. That's you in the. It's sort of blurred, so that's you in the white.
Yeah, that's me. In the white, yeah.
Okay,
That's her in the white.
Yeah.
that's dope.
And
Okay.
literally tomorrow I
Yeah.
had
Your
a
storm.
rematch. I had a rematch scheduled for
Yeah, I
tomorrow,
was
but
about
they
to ask
pushed
you
it back.
about Casey Lennox.
I'm mad about that. Yeah.
Casey Lennox, right?
She's fire.
Yeah. I was about to ask you about that. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, Casey's dope, yo.
Yeah, Casey's
Damn,
dope.
I
She
did
handles me
have
well.
one last question,
Sure.
but I'm gonna ask another question. I'm gonna ask
Yo,
one
Q,
more.
stop asking questions, yo.
Shut the hell up. Hey, I'm gonna ask you one
Holy
more
shit.
question. Since you've been on the greatest F.O.E show right now, are you feeling a little bit better than you did when you first got on this show?
Absolutely.
Because you said
Honestly,
you
when I
wasn't
came on
feeling
the
well.
show, I was in the toilet, like mentally. Like I was like, why is it not working? I'm so disgusted. I had to force myself to do something with myself. And at the end of this, I feel really uplifted. I feel welcomed. I feel like my spirits have been gathered, and I feel like y'all got me together and got me right. So thank you.
We
I'm happy
appreciate
that I
that.
did this.
We
We
That's
appreciate
the
appreciate
that.
that.
sentiment to you.
Question.
Like when you don't want to do something, do it anyway. You won't feel better at the end. Like going to the gym.
Yeah.
Fuck it, just do it.
Yep.
But yeah, y'all
Right.
definitely
Fair.
fed into
I have a question.
my spirit. You poured into me so much. I appreciate y'all so much. It really has been a great time.
That's fair. We appreciate that.
I have a question for you. Number one, how old are you? And number two, I asked that because, in conjunction with number one, if you had an opportunity to get into the business of wrestling, would you consider that? like AEW, if you had it, and age plays a factor. Like
Oh, you mean
over
like
35, it's like for
I got
real.
two things.
Like get in there for
I
real.
resent
Get
that
some.
because I feel like there are people that are in the business of wrestling right now just because they're not part of a huge promotion like AEW or WWE. That doesn't take none away, doesn't make them any less of a pro wrestler. So I resent that. However,
I know.
I feel like one, I
Uh-oh.
don't necessarily reveal my age, but I am 62. Two, I don't think it matters because
Okay.
when it comes down to what you got and what people want, and if they want what you got, then they don't give a fuck. If they don't want it that bad, then they're not going to invest in you. But if you got something worth investing in, they're going to invest in you. I forget the Irish nigga's name. He came into WWE in his 40s. It has been done. Look at CM Punk. He like 97. I don't think it's really up to like if your age limits you, it might be a restriction of your body and your capabilities. I'm fucking with you.
Yeah,
I like CM,
and
but like it might
that's
be
what.
a.
And see, I'm
And
sorry, I
let's see,
didn't mean to
look
cut you
at
off. No, I
what's
mean
that
I know.
marvelous May? What's her name? You know that old ass lady that used to be throwing her through tables and shit. I want to be like her. I want y'all to be
The only,
May
niggas be
Young?
throwing me through tables like. Yeah.
the only reason why I asked, the only reason why I asked your age is because some promotions, if you're over a certain age, that's all the reason why I said, they're like
But
there's some
that's what you
promotions
think.
where there's
You
an age
saying
limit.
that, but that's a limited mindset because at the end of the day, money talks. If they look at you, they won't call
Well,
you
yeah, I
product
mean,
for
if
no
you can
reason.
pull,
If you're gonna bring some money in here, they taking you.
oh yeah. But with that being said,
So if you feel like
would you
starting
do this?
wrestling
Would you
right
do it?
now, I would say do it. And don't just lean on WWE
Yeah,
or whoever the fuck. There's mad promotions that will work with you. And there's mad ways that you can be in the business. You could be a
and
handler, you could be a manager, you could do stuff behind the scenes, you could be a referee. Like if you love wrestling, you want to be in the business, go to a wrestling school, start training. There are opportunities available to you. And don't be
'cause I
limited by
talked to,
just
I'm
like, oh, I
really
want
good.
to be on TV. That ain't the only way. That's like an actor being like, oh, I'm not on the big screen. There's other fucking movies, TV shows and shit.
Well, yeah, no, I'm
There's
good
no.
friends. I'm good friends with our Truth. We talk damn near every other day, and we
Okay,
talk
I
real
know
life
Archie.
stuff. We talk to business, and he's like
Is he
53,
is he
so
a
it's
nice
like
guy?
that's my nigga. Like
Our truth is the
our
best.
Truth is probably one of the best human beings I've
Mm-hmm.
ever met. This dude, he's who he is on television. He's like that in real life. I
I'm
kid you
telling you,
not.
I'm
Like our
jaded, and that's
Truth
why I made that comment about
is
that girl because I feel like when I have met some people, like there's one girl, like I looked up to her so much, and then I met her, I told her, I'm like, oh, I really looked up to you. She was just fucking like, I'm like, bitch, I could give my compliment back.
yeah.
You feel me?
No,
Like, so I've been disappointed
our
by
Truth
meeting my
is
heroes to the point where I don't even be caring to meet them. I was scared to meet Bianca. I was
our
like, what if she's
Truth
a
is
bitch? But she wasn't.
our Truth.
Definitely not.
Our Truth is funny as hell. He's a good dude. Mia Yim, that's my big head. We talk all the time. She's a dope person. But no, the reason why, because in the business,
I
like
don't know that.
ring crew is what I was talking about. You actually like getting in the ring, taking bumps and stuff. Our Truth, when you start feeling it, when I turned 35, that's when I knew it was like, yep, I ain't got that much time left. And then he said, I'm 53 and I still can get in there and run with the boys.
I was about to say because
So,
Archie
he
said
can
one of
still
my favorite quotes. He said, "Motion is lotion." One of the reasons why he's still able to move and groove the way he can is because he never stopped. So I don't know. I don't know about
yeah.
everybody else. Also, I think genetics.
And
Mm.
Genetics
and
gonna
then
hit different to
he had that
everybody. I don't know. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
he
I
had
come
that
from a
knee
good long
too.
bloodline. My bloodline.
He had that knee infection.
Okay.
So yeah, no, yeah. So that because like with like I'm 48 and I want to get in.
Mhm.
I want to.
So
I know I can get in
I
and
know
kill
somebody
shit.
your
Yeah,
age
I'm good with
who's doing amazing. I know, like,
yeah.
there's a guy too. He's in the I watching everybody. Cool, especially if you come from the cosplay community, because a lot of cosplayers are starting to wrestle now. I'm not saying this because of me, but no, I'm happy that they know that. So one of my friends, he's actually doing this before me.
Mm.
His name is King Coley. Look him up. He's dope, and he started as
Yeah.
I wouldn't say he's a
Now me and King
cosplayer. You know
Coley
King
cool.
Coley? Come on, man! Like he started,
Yeah.
and I just use him as an adult, as a
Mm-hmm.
grown ass man that got into the business. That and then like one
Yeah.
thing I love about wrestling is that you're not limited by your limits. Before you even go into a match, you be like, I'm comfortable doing this, I'm comfortable doing that. I'm not taking no. I've seen people like, yeah, I just had toothache, so I can't take no bumps over here. Like whoever you working with, they're supposed to be able to handle you. You're supposed to be able to work with somebody.
Yes.
Like so if you can't work with
Yeah.
people that can work with you, go somewhere else. So whatever your limits are, you
Yeah.
can work around them. If you really want to
Yeah.
work, you just gotta
Are
really
you
want to
gonna
work.
tell me I can wrestle?
No.
Yes.
I talk to Stevie Ray too. Like I talk to Stevie Ray all the time. And
Mm-hmm.
he's one of them old school wrestlers. I was like, hey, Stevie, I want to get into business. No, sit your ass down. Like, don't get into that shit. I'm like,
But
why
what's your
not?
level?
Let me
That's what
tell
I'm
you
saying. If he probably like, if you're trying to be in the WWE, probably not, because of the limitations that you said that are believable. That's probably what he's trying to talk about.
yeah,
But there's different levels to
yeah,
this shit.
yeah. He was
Enjoy
like,
wrestling. Be a part of the business. Don't let nothing stop you.
and
Yeah.
and also,
If that's what you want to do. Physically well, like you know how to do something, right? So that's a good thing. Like if you let's say you came in on a gimmick that would emphasize that. What if your gimmick was being old? Not to say it is, but let's just say. What the fuck? I'm just saying. I feel
I
like
would
there's a
work it.
will,
I
there's
would
a
work
way. If you know how to freak that shit, I feel like there's a way that you could. And I also feel like we
old
shouldn't
man
limit
strength.
ourselves
Like
to
no, thank
just the
you
big
so
name
much. Thank
companies.
you. Hey, listen,
Start somewhere. Just start
thank you
somewhere.
so much, sweetheart. Thank you so much because that would be my gimmick. I would be an old dude, but old man strength. Like throw a
Come
working
on, that
punch
would be
and knock your
fire.
ass down.
Everybody got unk. They call you unk on
You
the
know,
low or some
like
Yeah.
shit. That shit fire. It
yeah,
heats up. It
yeah.
feeds right into like the
Yeah.
commentary of this day and age stuff that we say. Like there's ways to do
Like,
it.
oh, you think you buy in so you can mess with Unk, huh? Hey, guess
Exactly.
what?
That's
My finishing
hilarious.
move.
That is fucking hilarious.
But
Yo,
guess
that
what?
ain't bad, Leah.
But here,
That ain't
I'm
check
just
bad.
this out. Check
saying.
this out. And
You gotta be that's why it helps to be a fan first. Look at it objectively. Look at it from like
my finisher, and guess what?
Right.
My finisher wouldn't be no super power finisher. It'd be something like the sleeper or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
Yeah. You say some dumb shit like time take a nap, nigga.
no, that's right. Call for your mom.
Yeah, that's
Call for your mama. That's right. Call for your
you
mama.
ain't gonna like
But
this.
call
just
for your
That's
mama.
funny.
and
That's
you know
funny.
what? Thank you.
That's a deep cut though.
Thank you. You
White
gave
people
me
not gonna know what you're talking about.
Ooh,
You ain't gonna like it.
ooh.
My
Can I
my
get into this
punishment for
fantasy
Unk
world?
was you gotta
no,
spank him.
it'd be like they gonna be like, did he
Right,
just say
right.
call to your mama? Like, yeah. Thank you
Hey,
for
yo,
that. I
can I
appreciate
get into this fantasy world? Hey, listen. I got it. I got
Yeah, what
something,
would your
y'all.
gimmick
I
be?
got a gimmick, y'all. You ready? Mine
Yeah.
is gonna be I'm gonna come in as myself, as Q Hefner,
Q Hefner.
and I'm escorting Lady Lux in the building. Lady Lux is gonna be
Mm-hmm.
my wrestler. I ain't wrestling at all.
Yo, that was a thought.
My
I wanted that
hamstrings
to be
ain't
my
working like
wrestling
they used
name. Literally, I wanted that to be my wrestling name.
Lady
Lady
Luck.
Luck. And
Yeah,
look, and
but
you
they just
come in
keep
with
booking me as Luxury Leah.
the Playboy bunny, like the Playboy bunny ears and the Playboy bunny tail. Come on, man, you sexy already. You got it. We can do this. Me and you. I'm gonna
Like
be
it.
You
your
gonna wear that?
manager. They're gonna be like, oh, this is Q
No,
Hefner
no, no,
and
no,
Lady
no.
Luck.
You gotta no. Mm-mm. You gotta be like on
Damn, I thought
some.
it was going. I was trying.
You gotta
I
be
was
the
trying.
sexual object.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm the
You have
sexual.
to be the
Fuck it.
sexual
it
object. Yeah.
gotta be
I'll be the
reversed.
sexual object.
Yeah. You gotta be reversed.
I'm just your manager. I'm not a wrestler. I'm your manager. I'm coming through, and
No,
I'm
you gotta
rolling
be
with
like
you. You get all the accolades.
yeah, but you gotta be like my sexual object, almost like you would
Yeah,
be
that's
like the
crazy.
sex slave.
I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Mm.
Put a leash on me. Let's do it. Let's
Hey.
get that WWE money
Now your ass got to be the gimp from Pulp Fiction. You got to come out in some
with
Right, like so
the
random. It
mask
gotta be
on.
like that.
walking like the boogeyman and shit. Like
Nah,
Yeah.
you have I'm wearing my robe. I ain't wearing
Yeah.
no
But yes,
damn
look,
leather mask
I
no,
wanted
with a
my
zip
no.
on it.
character to be Lady Lux. That's why, like, if you look at my gear that I just made, the gear that I made, like, I have dice in my ear. I have dice all the time because I really wanted to go with Lady Lux because I just liked it. But yeah, they keep booking me as Luxury
Lady
Leah,
what?
so I just happy to get
Lady.
bookings.
Lady
Lady
Luck,
Lux, I wanted that.
like a
Yeah, like never
gambler.
be a lady tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, because it's a gamble. It could go either way.
Okay.
But you know, that's how the
I
dice
like
That's
roll.
it.
You
I
right.
never
like
I
it.
know.
love it. I love it.
But we're gonna see. What about you?
Yeah.
Sign
I
me
need
up,
to know
Lady
what you
Luck.
be.
Sign me up, Lady Luck.
That's your what's name? That's how the dice roll. That's your shit.
That's how the
Yeah.
dice roll, nigga.
That's how the dice rolls. Ooh,
What
that's
about
it.
you?
That's you. Me?
You talking
Everybody has
about you,
said what their
Ravishing Rich
gimmick would be.
Rude?
Yo, son. I'm ravishing Rich Rude, aka Camacho Man
So
Randy
what does that
Savage,
look like?
aka the Nature Boy Rich Flair.
You can't
What that look like?
be the macho. I'm the macho man. You can't be the macho.
Nah, fam. You could be his essence, but my actual name is Camacho. That's my last. That's my real name.
That's right. Yeah, you got.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, so what you?
You already lost, my nigga.
Hey, so what you? Hey,
I mean-
look. So what you coming in with a one piece with your
Nah,
your slick back?
Nah, I ain't doing
Fuck
no
you
onesies
wearing?
like you,
He
my nigga.
coming
Nah.
in. He coming in dressing like Chief J Strongbone, but hip hop. He coming out.
Yes, that's right.
And shit.
That's right. Chief J Strongbow. With a fucking
Wait.
with a boombox.
He coming in like the Puerto Rican. What's my man's name?
Blasting in the.
Hey yo, you coming to the door looking like John Cena, but with a slick back.
No, he gonna come in like John
Kahina. John Kahina.
John Kahina. Yo, Nah,
Crazy.
I don't think she can hear, yo. Somebody got scared away, son.
Hey, yo, you know what I'm
I
bringing
feel
back,
like
yo?
What's that?
I'm bringing back tidy whities, yo. Fuck that, yo. Fuck them boxes. I'm bringing
ain't
back tidy
nobody.
whities.
Nah, son, that's not today's sponsor. That's not today's sponsor for this
Oh,
show
this
or
is
any other
terrible.
show in the future, my nigga. Not at all. Not at all.
Dundaroos with like Spider-Man on that shit. No, I spoke
Nah,
about
nah, your tidy whities will have fucking Peter Parker, not Spider-Man.
Damn, that's horrible.
damn, not the main character. Yo, can my shit have Mr. T's on it?
Yes. Yes, for you. Yes.
That's messed up, son. Yo, just imagine being that one dude that got tidy whities to it with just Clark Kent's on it.
Just
You get jumped.
a whole bunch of Clark Kents and shit.
No Superman, just Clark Kent. Oh, that was suck.
Seeing it.
I know you ain't talking rich, nigga. You the only person on the block that had on Family Matters tidy whities with Urkel and Laura.
Fucking Carl Winslow on the pouch.
Damn. Yeah, sick.
Oh, wait.
Yo,
Damn.
Yo, Leah,
I think
there
that the
she
internet
go.
is calling me home. So I wanted to
Yeah.
ask y'all one question just because it's coming to an end for me. If you could do
Yep.
any cosplay, money wasn't an object, what people think wasn't an object, any character that your heart desire, who would it be and why?
I like that question. You know what's great? I mean, I got a bunch of them because I'm gonna call myself a geek, not a nerd. I love everything. So I want to go to a cosplay once with my brother. Either I am the drunk version or the superhero version of Hancock, and he's the other version because we look just alike.
Good answer. That's on my bucket list.
That would be so dope.
So you know what mine is? Mine is Skeletor from Masters of the Universe. Yeah.
Love
Fire. I just did a She-Ra. We could collab.
Yeah, it
That'd
would
be
be
dope.
Skeletor, yo. I'm in, son. I just gotta tuck these beautiful curls in. You know what I mean? I gotta tuck
That's
these in
right.
so you just see the skull. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I gotta tuck them in.
As for me, I like to be a little transparent in podcasts. So I'll just share this. When I was young, 1987, Predator came out. And it was during the time when my dad was fighting his demons. My mom had gave me, some money to go to the movies. And he was like, come on, son, we're going to go to the movies and watch Predator. And we didn't. He ended up taking my money, going to my auntie's house so they could smoke crack. So I never got a chance to see the Predator. And
Oh shit.
I didn't throw my dad under the bus. I was, 10, I believe. And I never said anything, but I was heartbroken because I really wanted to see the Predator, which grew this fascination with the Predator, Yautja. And I'm so honored twofold that I was able to grow up and get the comic books and this, that, and the third, follow
Even
the
though
Yautja. So to answer your question, if money was not an option, I would get a fucking legit Yautja costume.
Wow.
I would be Scar. And the caveat of that is that my son, as much as I love him, like he stumbled across a Predator, and unlike me needing to wait for every episode in the continuity of the aliens and the engineers and this, that, the Terminators and shit, that it's right there for him. He has the lore at the palm of
Oh,
his
that's
hands,
dope.
and he
Shit.
loves the
And
Predator.
you're
And
right
I
there
would
for
love to
him.
just, yeah, I would love to
I
be the
got a lot of
Predator
respect
at
for
his
you.
school, like
Yeah.
Halloween. Thank you so much. Thank you. So
Thank you for
it would
sharing
be
that with
Yautja. My
us.
son and I would be out.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have a lot of respect for you. I
absolutely.
see
Matter
your
of fact,
kids in the
I
background.
love
You're
you
an
so much.
active father. That means a lot.
I thank you. I love the Yautja so much. I have the Predator Jungle. I have the Jungle Predator on my left thigh.
Damn,
Like
the Jungle Predator.
that big.
Hey yo, I just want everybody in the F.O.E Club universe, to realize that a little while ago, Leah called Matt something. She called him the baby face of the podcast. Hey, I think that just confirmed and reassured everything.
yes,
Yo, Matt,
yes,
you
he
can't
did.
even be a heel. Now this nigga about to get booked like fucking Cody Rhodes of the podcast industry, you fucking baby face ass nigga. Damn. Yo,
Man,
Leah,
you know what?
yo,
You know
we
why
love
that's a
you, man.
fact too?
Thank you so
What
much
I
for
love
being
about
here with us.
let me say
Thank
this.
you
What
for
I love
giving us
about
your
comic
time.
books is
Really
that
appreciate it.
every character has a moment like that where like something traumatic happens in their life, and you could go left and could repeat that, or be a demon monster out here, or you could go right and become a hero. And that's literally the basis of every fucking story. and even what a heel and a baby face is. And yeah, it's a testament of who you are. Thank y'all for having me. I'm happy to be a part of the F.O.E podcast. I
Yeah.
really hope I could come
Nah, you're
back.
right.
And if you ever need a lady for support in
Yeah.
any topic or anything, just let me know.
Yeah, we love that. We appreciate that. Thank you so much, honey. Yo, Leah, right quick, before we put a doobie and pins in this joint, yo, where can everybody follow you and support what you're doing?
Well, become a lover. If you're not a lover, you are a hater. I'm Luxury Leah on all the
That's right.
platforms. Even at your mama house, they call me Luxury Leah over there. I'm getting my plate.
At your mama house, just give her plate, son. Yo, Lady Lux, because that's who you're going to be when you come on this show. You're Lady Lux. Yo, I want to say thank you for pulling up on the Greatest F.O.E show. You know what I mean? Giving us your story, your energy, and your perspective. I want to be honest with you, yo. Look, you know, like tonight was dope because it wasn't just about wrestling. It wasn't just about cosplay. This was about presence. You know what I mean? This was about confidence and creativity and knowing who you are. And despite the fact that this woman plays / portrays, 2,000 gimmicks and she got 200, costumes and all of this. Nah. Let's get this shit right. Lady Lux knows who the fuck she is, as we do now.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Respect.
So everybody watching and listening, yo, make sure y'all go follow. Absolutely. Make sure y'all go follow, support, stay tapped in with everything Luxury Leah is going on. Yo, this is the Greatest F.O.E show. As I said, we always intertwine, the cultures of hip hop and pro wrestling. And before we go, we got to make sure that our sponsor knows what's up. And now that we have a woman on the podcast, hey, yo, Q, I think for the first time, we have to actually properly promote Squishy. So are you going to do it or you want me to do it?
Yo, we already did that, but we got a new one, yo. We got the new one. We got the Tidy Whitey sidekick.
Tidy Whitey sidekicks.
Tidy Whitey's with Robin on it, not Batman. Tidy Whitey's with Clark Kent, not Superman.
Right. Yeah. I feel like that's the actually, you know what? We appreciate that sponsor, but we're gonna put a doobie and pins on this by telling everybody, please wear a fucking condom, yo. It's a lot of irresponsible bastards out here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand what's going on. I mean, clearly, as we see, Matt is the baby face of the bunch. I got 5 kids myself. They all up around this piece. Q got 2 kids that he knows of. He's probably got 13 sperms walking around somewhere. You know what I mean? But yo, my nigga, I'm just trying to let y'all know, yo, like I hear lambskin is the one. I mean, I could be tripping, but maybe I hear that's the one. But y'all niggas like, y'all don't even want these fucking kids. Yo, you stop bullshitting out here. Be responsible out here. We got a goddamn lady on the show. You know what I mean? Show us some love and show us some respect. You know what I mean?
One more thing. Before you put on the condoms, before you do all that, make sure you wash your ass.
Fair.
My bad. Put your
Yeah.
ass whole. Wash that shit.
Yeah,
Put on some deodorant and brush your motherfucking teeth. These are 3 things you should do before you leave out.
You're right. We appreciate it, man. Thank you these are great pointers. Yo, Leah, thank you again for so much for joining us. This cast of, crazy ass motherfuckers that we hear. We actually probably playing cosplayers ourselves because we are characters ourselves. You know what I mean? So thank you so much for coming in with us. Yo, we appreciate y'all. Greatest F.O.E, we the fuck out of here.
But what happened to the love of the art of professional wrestling? All I could think of was, man, let me get my hands on this and I will show them a way. I will show them the way. Okay, we need to find some place that will accept these ideas, that will accept this vision, that will look into the future, that will bring hip-hop into wrestling.